Hello, dear ones out there. Warm greetings to you, and what a privilege to be able to chat to you. The other day, my wife, Carol, in a serious moment, said, "Sweetheart, what are you thinking about the future?" And I said to her equally seriously, "Darling, I'm not thinking about the future. I'm just thinking about today." And I suppose when you're 83, it does rather concentrate the mind. But I think it's a biblical way to live, because the day and today is God's unit of time. In the Lord's Prayer, you'll remember that Jesus said we were to pray, "Give us this day our daily bread." And we're asking then just for him to give us the provision that we need in every aspect of life to live today as we should, to cope with and manage today. It's not just about food, it's about coping totally with the day. In the Sermon on the Mount at the end of Matthew 6 and in verse 34, the Lord said, "Don't be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will take care of itself and the evil thereof, but concentrate on today." That's a very sound word. In a devotional book that I read in the evenings, I came across this: "Enjoy the blessings of this day, if God sends them, and the evils of it bear patiently and sweetly. For this day only is ours. We are dead to yesterday, and we are not yet born to the morrow." We've only got today. What a challenge that is. And I think when we think like that, it focuses us. Martin Luther once said, "There are only 2 days in my diary, today and that day." Remember how Paul talks about that day as a sort of the final day of reckoning and of judgment, when everything is weighed up and measured. And in my little daytimer diary, you can perhaps see there what I've got written there. There are only 2 days in my diary, today and that day. You probably can't read that writing, but anyway, that's what it says. And it's very sound. It's very true and very, very important. A dear friend of mine, Raymond Slater, who was headmaster of Hilton many years ago now, when he was dying, he said to me, "Michael, every day is a gift of God." And I think in this COVID-19 time, when lots of things are so uncertain in so many ways, we can say every day is a gift of God and allow the Lord to take care of the day. I think it also, thinking like that, prevents us procrastinating. Procrastination is a thief of time. Somebody said one time, "Don't put off till tomorrow what you can put off till next week." But anyway, that's not the biblical way. The Bible's way is today. And we aren't to put things off that should be done now and should be done today. I think thinking like that also prevents us from getting into presumption. Book of Proverbs in chapter 27:1 says, "Boast not of the morrow, for you know not what a day may bring forth." Boast not of the morrow, for you know not what a day may bring forth. Never a truer word, because we really don't know what a day can bring forth, and therefore the importance of living today. The Lord also said in John 9, "Work while it is day, because the night comes when no one can work." I'm so conscious of that in my own life, and I must do what I can now and today, because a time is coming when I won't be able to do that. I can't do something I'm meant to do on earth if I'm in heaven. So I must work while it's day, because the night's coming when no one can work. So, dear friends, I just want you to think about maybe some little eternal thing that you can do today. To phone a friend who might be lonely, to send a text message, make a little call, write a note. I've been so encouraged when some people have phoned and just said, Michael, how are you? That's what we want to know. That's a blessing. Why don't you do that today for someone? And then embrace Luther's word, where he says, I have only 2 days in my diary, today and that day. The Lord bless you as you think about today. Bye for now.